Factor binomials with perfect squares. So typically when you see a binomial that you have to factor, most of the time there's going to be a GCF associated. We are specifically looking at binomials that have perfect squares. If we're going even further, we're looking at binomials that are going to be subtracting perfect squares. So they're called different things. They can be called a difference of two squares, a difference of perfect squares. You might see it labeled as dots or dops. But pretty much what we're doing, the method is we're going to be finding the square root of each of these terms. So the square root of 16x squared is going to be 4x. 4 times 4 is 16. X times x is x squared. The square root of 9 is 3. 3 times 3 is 9. So once we do that, the way we're writing our answers are the same way we've been doing it before. Our factors would be 4x plus 3 times 4x minus 3. That's going to be our answer. So when you have a difference of two squares, your answer will always be written in as conjugates, where you have the same terms. One is positive, one is negative. So the reason you do this is because if you check your work, meaning you actually distribute and multiply those pieces, you would have 16x squared, now we're distributing, minus 12x plus 12x minus 9. These middle terms are going to cancel. Negative 12 plus 12 is 0. So what you end up with is two perfect squares that are being subtracted. So that's why our answer is written like that.